This video shows you a Band 9 Task 2 essay for the writing section of the IELTS exam, as well as 3 very important tips on how to get those high band scores. Download our app, Academic IELTS Help, and join our premium package at www.aehelp.com to prepare for your next exam. As well, we have partnered with Skillshare, a platform that lets you learn from expert instructors for hundreds of different skills. You can use this code to get your next 2 months for free. Whether it's learning photography, computers, or writing skills for the IELTS exam, try Skillshare today and begin learning for success. Now watch and learn. First, let's read this IELTS Task 2 question. You should spend about 40 minutes on this task. Currently, there is a trend toward alternative forms of medicine. However, at best, these methods are ineffective, and at worst, they may be dangerous. To what extent do you agree with this statement? Use examples and explanations to support your opinion. Once we have read this question and done our planning, identified several key points for our argument, we're ready to write the introductory paragraph. Tip number 1. For the introductory paragraph, you must use a direct thesis. What is a thesis? The thesis is your position. It's your argument. It's the last sentence of your introductory paragraph. It tells the reader what you think is the answer to the question. As well, it shows the reader the voice that you will be using, and it makes clear the structure of your essay. Now, very importantly, for those high band scores, the thesis must be a direct thesis. This means it should clearly identify the points for argument that you will expand on and explain in more detail in your body paragraphs. This is opposite to an indirect thesis. Many students use indirect thesis statements in their Task 2 essays. They say statements like, in this essay, I will discuss the negatives and the benefits of using alternative medicines. This is an indirect thesis because it does not give a clear idea to the reader what you will actually state in the essay. This is not effective. In academic writing, it's much better to clearly state your points. Have a look at this introductory paragraph and look at this direct thesis statement. Although some individuals ascertain that alternative medicine is negative, this is completely inaccurate because alternative medicines are extremely inexpensive and effective interventions for most ailments. This direct thesis shows the reader right away that this is a third-person essay. It's not using I, me, my, or you. It also shows the reader that body paragraph 1 will be about the advantages of alternative medicines because they are affordable. And it also shows the reader that body paragraph 2 will explain how alternative medicines are in fact effective means of treatment. Again, remember to practice this at home. Write direct thesis statements. Don't write what you will write about. It's a short essay. Simply just write it. Be direct. That's tip number 1. Now let's discuss tip number 2. A second important notion to keep in mind for those high band scores is to use quantitative language as well as qualitative language in your essay, especially in your body paragraphs. Quantitative language means quantity or numbers and amount. This is opposite to qualitative language. Qualitative language is abstract. An idea of qualitative language is like stating the word many. Translating this to quantitative language would mean such as 150. Many? How many? 150. It's very important that you translate and interpret qualitative explanations to quantitative language in your essay. Take a look at this example in body paragraph 1. In many cases, traditional remedies can be bought for just a few dollars or even produced in a person's garden, as where pharmaceuticals may cost 10 times as much to cure the same illness. It can cost $100 for just a few pills. These are all quantitative forms of language. Use these throughout your essay to increase your band scores. Now for tip number 3. For high band essays, it's very important to have good flow and cohesion among your ideas in the essay. This means having strong connections. Now, of course, you can use connective words like firstly, secondly, furthermore, however, but these are simply just words. Even more importantly, you should use information to make connections among your ideas. A great way to do this is the examples in your body paragraphs. Work hard to use the same example in body paragraph 1 to show your point number 1, and then the same example in body paragraph 2 to support your second point. Take a look at the example in body paragraph 2 for this essay and how it supports the second argument. The same garlic and parsley used to treat a bacterial infection not only helps to cleanse the body, but also boosts the immune system so that the person's natural defenses can restore health. Using the same example of garlic and parsley to explain the effectiveness of alternative medicines, as where in body paragraph 1 we used garlic and parsley to show that alternative medicines are inexpensive, is a very powerful way to support our argument that in fact alternative medicines are useful and a valuable investment of people's time. This creates lots of cohesion in the information and certainly boosts band scores. All right, so now let's summarize these 3 points and remember to practice them. In order to boost your band score, remember, number 1, have a direct thesis. Number 2, include quantitative information and explain qualitative information with quantitative ideas. Number 3, create strong cohesion among and between your body paragraphs, using the same example to strengthen different points of your thesis. Practice these skills at home, and surely you will see improvement the next time you sit for your IELTS exam. To see many more tips for success with the IELTS writing section, including 6 original practice exams, a fully interactive course, and over 100 hours of video lessons, download our app, Academic IELTS Help, from your Google Play or Apple Store. As well, you can join us on our website at www.aehelp.com. The app and our website are fully integrated for the best learning experience. Join our premium package today and begin your road for IELTS success. Subscribe to our channel. Click over here. Watch more videos. Click right here. Or click our IELTS Hero for over 100 hours of complete video lessons and 6 original practice exams to help you pass IELTS.